Right, only $2.99 a square foot at Floor in America, 602 Slater Street in Kings Mountain, and Carpet One Interiors in Ranlow.
Watch and listen to Ashbrook Greenway Sports on KTCBroadcast.com and WCSL 1590am.com.
For years, Hicks Go Forth at Carfair Auto Sales on the Bessemer City Road in Gastonia has been providing our area with the finest in late model cars, trucks, and vans. And at Carfair Auto Sales in Gastonia, they feature on-the-lot financing. Come talk with Hicks about your next vehicle purchase. They're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, Saturdays 8 till 2. Call 704-865-8024. Carfair Auto Sales, 1320 on the Bessemer City Road in Gastonia.
Watch and listen to Bessemer City Yellow Jacket Sports on KTCBroadcast.com and WCSL 1590am.
Great food at affordable prices at Hillbilly's Barbecue and Steaks in Gastonia and Lowell. At lunch, you can get chopped steak and one side for $5.99. Select from pork or beef barbecue, or get a quarter chicken leg and thigh and one side for $4.99. Select from a wide variety of sides, including new items, collard greens, macaroni and cheese, green beans, homemade mashed potatoes, and gravy. At Hillbilly's Barbecue and Steaks, East Garrison Boulevard in Gastonia, and off I-85 at McAdenville Road in Lowell. Online at hillbillysbarbecueandsteaks.com.
Since 1934. That's right, 1934. Watson Insurance Agency has been providing the people of our area with the best possible combination of insurance, risk management techniques, and personalized service in the most efficient manner possible. And today that tradition continues. Watson Insurance is one of the largest independently owned brokers in the Southeast, representing over 30 of the largest and financially sound insurance carriers today. Before you buy, get a quote with offices in Gastonia, Lincoln, and Belmont and Lake Wylie. Find out more at WatsonInsurance.com.
Watch and listen to Hunter Husky Sports on KTCBroadcast.com and WCSL 1590am.
For over 40 years, Roland Black Heating and Cooling in Gastonia has been serving this area with the finest heating and cooling systems, featuring your comfort specialists trained. Roland Black Heating and Cooling provides expert residential and commercial products and services. Their team of certified technicians will exceed your expectations, and they are always available for a free estimate for your home or business. And visit the new location, 501 East Franklin Boulevard in Gastonia. Remember, it's hard to stop a train.
Watch and listen to Highland Tech Ram Sports on KTCBroadcast.com and WCSL 1590am.com.
Get the cutting edge and the commercial grade with the new Kubota Z700 Series Commercial Z-Turn Mower from Parker Farm Service. It beats everything in its class for durability, precision, and value with its low center of gravity, adding stability and speed, plus quick access maintenance points too. Schedule an on-site demonstration today. Call Parker Farm Service 704-482-7061 or visit the showroom at 126 Bessie Drive at the Oak Grove Road, Highway 74 bypass in Kings Mountain, or go to Kubota.com. From soak to spin, the Whirlpool Duet Washer and Dryer pair from Hendrick Appliance in Shelby and Gastonia are designed with features that do more, so you have to do less. With advanced features that sense and adapt to provide the perfect clean automatically. Your clothes will never look newer, and laundry day will look a whole lot easier. See them today at your nearest Hendrick Appliance, 1241 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby and 4027 East Franklin Boulevard in Gastonia.
Watch and listen to Stuart Kramer Storm Sports on KTCBroadcast.com and WCSL 1590am.com.
Introducing the ultimate work all ATV, the all-new Kodiak 700s at Full Throttle Power Sports. The Kodiak 700s deliver big bore performance at a mid-bore price, starting under $7,000, with class-leading power, ultramatic transmission, rear-sealed wet brake, and more. The Kodiak 700 is unbeatable. Visit Full Throttle Power Sports today. Yamaha ATVs, real world tough. Full Throttle Power Sports, exit 22 off I-85 at 100 Indian Walk in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com. Crossroads Ford in Shelby wants to say thank you for your business. And because of it, Crossroads Ford has sustained the largest regional growth with Ford. There's got to be a reason, and because of this growth, Crossroads Ford in Shelby has been allocated an additional 70 more vehicles, giving them the largest inventory ever. And with every car sold this month, Crossroads Ford is donating money for the Clifford Army Animal Rescue. Ask about 0% financing for up to 72 months at Crossroads Ford, 1775 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. And don't forget about the next Crossroads Ford Auto Belt Show coming up on Saturday, August 22nd.
Watch and listen to South Point Red Raider Sports on KTCBroadcast.com and WCSL1590AM.com.
Your dependable independent neighborhood pharmacy in Stanley is Allen Drug Store in downtown Stanley. And now flu shots are available. Come on in now and get your flu shot before flu season hits. You'll get fast, friendly hometown service at Allen Drug Store in Stanley. And delivery is available too. Allen Drug Store, your dependable independent neighborhood pharmacy, serving your pharmaceutical needs. Located on Main Street in downtown Stanley next to the Woodshed. And delivery is available too from Allen Drug Store. When you get into a jam with a plumbing problem, call Champion Plumbing Contractors in Gastonia. They feature 24-hour service for all of your emergency problem needs. Just call 704-729-4801. From residential to commercial, Champion Plumbing Contractors will be there for you. They also do remodeling and new construction. Come by and visit the new offices located at 612 South Chestnut Street in Gastonia, right across from Lineberger Park. To be a champion, call the professionals at Champion Plumbing Contractors, 704-729-4801. Gaston Pickers and Mad Hatters in Gastonia are sponsoring the Downtown Gastonia Antique Fall Festival, Saturday, October 3rd from 1 to 8 p.m. There will be antique vendors, homemade jams and jellies, an old-fashioned cakewalk, and more. Plus, there will be a zombie food drive for bread. Vendor spots are available, just $20 for a 10x10 spot. For more information, contact Tanya or Diane at Gaston Pickers, 704-852-7055, or drop by the store at 503 East Long Avenue in Gastonia. You may find something you can't live without at the Gaston Pickers. Detail Telecommunications has moved, but not far, just around the corner to 335 East 2nd Avenue in Gastonia. It's bigger and it's better to serve you with your telecommunication needs. Look for their open house coming soon, plus a brand new showroom so you can see everything they offer, from camera systems to a phone system upgrade. Their technicians are professionals and are focused on customer service. Call Detail at 704-867-4507 for more information, or visit the website at detailtel.com. The 91st Annual Cleveland County Fair returns October 1st through the 11th at the Cleveland County Fairgrounds. Special fair days include Fair Appreciation Day October 1st, Armband Day October 3rd and 10th, Half Price Sunday on October 4th and 11th, plus Dollar Day Monday and $10 Tuesday, and Faith and Family Night. And the Demolition Derby returns October 3rd and 10th. Don't miss it, the 91st Annual Cleveland County Fair, October 1st through the 11th at the Cleveland County Fairgrounds. AirQuest Home Comfort Systems provide high-energy comfort for your home. Full Service Mechanical carries the complete line of AirQuest systems for your home cooling and heating needs. We know it's hot outside, and the last thing you want is for it to be hot inside too. If your air conditioning is not working, call Full Service Mechanical, 704-259-5040. And if they can't fix it, you don't pay. Contact Full Service Mechanical Heat and Air today for quality and reliability that you can trust, or visit the website at fsmheatandair.com.
Watch and listen to Highland Tech Rams Sports on KTCBroadcast.com and WCSL1590AM.com.
The new Coyote 3510 tractor is now in stock at Weston Sales in Vail. It's what you've been waiting for, a 34 horsepower Coyote tractor for only $17,900. And now you can take $2,500 off all Coyote DK Series tractors. Plus, get a free loader on all Coyote CK Series tractors. And buy a new Coyote UTV and get 0% financing. Come on in now for all the details at West End Sales, 110 North Highway 18 in Vail. Online at westendsales.com. A child's life is so precious. Yet all around us, children's lives are being destroyed by drugs. Take an active role in your child's life. Teach them a healthy, drug-free lifestyle is their best choice. A word from Richard Hooker, a name you can trust. With over 20 years school board experience and community engagement, Richard Hooker is working today for a brighter tomorrow for our children. Let's re-elect Richard Hooker for the Cleveland County Board of Education. This announcement paid for by the If you've got too much stuff and not enough room, then visit the all-new C&P Storage in Kings Mountain. They'll help you out. The all-new C&P Storage in Kings Mountain is located on Charles Street behind Wendy's. Their units are climate-controlled and are available from 5x5 to 10x17.5. All are fenced in, well-lighted, and have a controlled access gate. Plus, they have a friendly, helpful staff. Call or stop by C&P Storage today. Call 704-739-2055. C&P Storage, located on Charles Street behind Wendy's in Kings Mountain. With Crossroads Ford in Shelby, when you buy a new car, you get the VIP advantage. It's called 3 on Us. Offer good on all vehicles except diesel truck models. You get 3 oil changes, including lube and filter service, 3 tire rotations, and 3 multi-point inspections, including battery inspection. It's 3 on Us, the VIP advantage. Another reason to buy from Crossroads Ford in Shelby. And don't forget about the next Crossroads Ford Championship Belt Auto Show coming Saturday, September 19th. Crossroads Ford, 1775 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. It's 3 on Us. Considering hardwood flooring for your home? Then head to Flooring America in Kings Mountain or Carpet One Interiors in Ranlow. Right now at both locations, you'll find a big selection of in-stock hardwoods on sale. Priced as low as $2.99 a square foot. That's right, only $2.99 a square foot. At Flooring America, 602 Slater Street in Kings Mountain, and Carpet One Interiors in Ranlow.
Watch and listen to Ashbrook Greenway Sports on ktcbroadcast.com and WC.
You hear them pads going click, 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 click. You hear them clicks going 704 beats by Alex J. Yeah. First and 10. We in the trenches. You like the water cooler. You be on the benches. Think your team better, but they lack skill. First snap, I leave your backs in the backfield. Your quarterback scared, I see it in his eyes. Sent the receiver in motion, that's just a disguise. My linebackers, they stepping up. Clog a hole, no letting up. Taking on them big blocks. On 4th down, we get big stops. My secondary is balling out. Your offense keeps stalling out. How many yards? Like none at all. Cause special teams come punt the ball and it's gone. And you never see me fair catch. I get a block and then I'm gone like a Lear jet. My helmet on, pass strap tight. My jersey shining in them Friday night lights. Win, we just came to win. Win, we just came to win. Friday night lights. Friday night lights. Win. We just came to win. Win. We must protect this house. I'm in a huddle talking to the Hawks. We gonna run it down their throat soon as we get the ball. I'll come out and fire off the ball. We going on 1. My skill position so proficient, break for long runs. Come out running that option. That mean I got the option to keep that or pitch that. Defense, they gotta fix that. 4 receivers, we spread them out in the shotgun. Hot reads, I got some. My tight end so awesome. Touchdowns, I toss some. We score 6, scoreboard, that score 6. Respect the ball, we protect the ball. We don't fumble, no throw picks. I feed my linemen pancakes, so all they blocks are pancakes. Push you around like all night. End of the game, get your handshakes, huh? My helmet on, pass strap tight. My jersey shining in them Friday night lights. Win, win, we just came to win. Win, win, we just came to win. Friday night lights. Friday night lights. Win, win, we just came to win. Win, win, we must protect this house.
All right, good evening and welcome to high school football right here on ktcbroadcasting.com. Gaston County Game of the Week right here tonight live from Ashbrook High School right here in Gastonia, where the Ashbrook Green Wave will host a conference matchup here in what is week number 2 in the conference games and 7th week overall. But Ashbrook tonight, a 1-0 conference record. They throttled Stuart Kramer last Friday night. Bring in good friend and colleague Derek Smith. I'm Dan Howell. Carson up top. Dockery doing the camera work. And he's got a live look in right now. You're seeing the North Gaston Wildcats paper as it's about to be broke as they come out onto the field. But Derek, real quick before we get started, an early night tonight, 6 o'clock kickoff. One thing that Ashbrook's not stranger of is playing in the rain. They played in the rain a week ago against Stuart Kramer on a turf field, so they'll make the transition back to their home field, a real live turf, Bermuda-type grass field here from Ashbrook High School. So tonight, Ashbrook 2 weeks in a row playing in the rain, and they looked very, very good last week against Stuart Kramer.
Yeah, most of the week 6 games were played on Monday night, Daniel. We were fortunate that we were at Stuart Kramer with the turf last week and could play Friday night. Everybody else played Monday night. So Ashbrook has the benefit of having a full week off and not having to play on Monday night. North Gaston played on Monday night. They've got the short week. Ashbrook was very impressive last week against Stuart Kramer. Stuart Kramer only a second-year varsity program nonetheless, but Ashbrook took care of business as they were expected to do and got off to the 1-0 conference start. North Gaston continues to struggle. They're having their tough season, and they'll try to get the ship righted tonight against an Ashbrook team that's got to feel pretty good about itself, getting off to that good start last week at Stuart Kramer.
Yeah, so last week, total yardage for the Green Wave, 404 yards of total offense by the Ashbrook Green Wave. Again, they won 39-0 against Stuart Kramer, so a very impressive week last week for them. Defensively last week, they did not give up a whole lot of yards whatsoever. -5 yards is what they gave up against a very, very struggling Stuart Kramer squad a week ago.
Yeah, couldn't get their offense going. The quarterback couldn't get anything happening in that little run-and-shoot offense they run over there. Couldn't get the running game going. Kicking it off will be Christian Stewart, right to left, with a play-by-play and call tonight's broadcast, my friend and colleague, Daniel Howe. Daniel?
All right, so we'll go ahead and jump right into this. 6 o'clock, right on the nose, toe meets leather underway here from Ashbrook, and that'll be a touchback by Christian Stewart, the best kicker in Gaston County, if not surrounding counties.
Yeah, good kicker. His cousin, I believe, Drew Stewart, was a North Gaston kicker, also kicked at Appalachian State in the Southern Conference.
So the Green Wave of Ashbrook, you see it down there. They've got the green tops, white numerals, white helmet, green bottoms. They're ready to go on offense. They'll take the first offensive series here tonight against the North Gaston Wildcats. And right in the shotgun goes Jabriz Robs, the 5'11" quarterback. He's got 2 down below, 1 up top. Here's a handoff. It's going to go right up the middle. Just a little scamper across the 20-yard line. Not for much North Gaston defense there to cover that one up. Lost a yard on that one, so it'll bring up a second down. I'm sorry, gained a yard. It'll bring a second down and 9 for the Green Wave.
Yeah, Christian Bell only a yard on the play, so second down and long for the Green Wave back in the shotgun.
Robs rubs his hand on his towel. A little wet out there, as you would imagine. Here's a long throw, and it's incomplete, targeted out there. Close to midfield for the Green Wave is number 13, and that's Hyatt, 6'2" wide receiver. A nice target out there, but just incomplete. Couldn't come up with it. It'll bring up 3rd down and 9.
Yeah, underthrew him just a hair out there, and the defender was able to get a hand on the ball and knock it away. Got to put a little more on that pass. Hit him in stride. Might have been a different outcome.
This time, Hager looks like he'll line up on the right hip, and there's a flag, and we'll stop play.
Maybe the right tackle for Ashbrook.
So a 5-yard offsides penalty will be the first penalty tonight against the Green Wave and in this ball game. That'll back them up 5. It'll make things a little bit tougher now. 3rd down and a little longer as we go from 3rd and 9 to 3rd and 14 now for Ashbrook.
So long down situation back around the 15-yard line. 5 receivers, Daniel.
And here he is in the shotgun looking to his left, now going to run back toward his right. Across the middle, he found a target, and North Gaston gobbles him up. That was caught by Zeandre Givens. And that was enough for Givens in the first down for the Green Wave. So, nice throw by Jabriz Robs. More importantly, nice protection by that offensive line. Robs found his man Givens across the middle, and that's first down for the Green Wave. Here they are on 1st and 10. A handoff right up the middle for Hager. And Hager's tripped up as he went across the 35 to the 37-yard line. That'll bring up a 2nd down now and about 4 for Ashbrook.
About a 6-yard gain for Hager.
0-0 our score, Hendrick Appliance scoreboard, as we just get going here in quarter number 1. 2nd down now for Robs. Has no one as that goes incomplete. Receiver out there was Thomas Smith. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. Very windy night here along with the rain, misty at times, a little heavy drizzle, but not much more than that so far here tonight from Ashbrook. So 3rd down for Robs. Trips up top, and he'll hand it off. That'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, it didn't get much. Gamble trying to run it on 3rd and long.
Yeah, Hager, not much there to bring up 4th down. And so the Green Wave will have to punt it away. And looking at the field goal posts, the wind is swirling in all different directions. One post shows the wind blowing right to left on your screen there, and the other post shows hardly no wind at all. So here's the punt. Let's see how it works. That punt lands about the 37-yard line and rolls out of bounds. A wobbly kick, but it gives it back to North Gaston, and so now, Derek, we will see Coach Mike Patton and his offense take the field for the first time tonight.
About a 23-yard punt.
You know what you're going to see from Coach Patton and his staff. That's just running attack of that triple option offense. And they line up right up under center. The Wildcats are ready to go. And Ethan Wiggins was ready to snap, and there's a flag already. Did someone line up the neutral zone? Let's see.
Must have.
Must have been against the Green Wave. So now that'll go from 1st and 10 to 1st and 5. Ball spotted down on the 42-yard line. 1st and 5 to North Gaston. 0-0 our score, 9:46. Hendrick Appliance scoreboard.
Just a very light, misty rain. There's a window of opportunity, I think, to get this game in tonight before the really bad stuff comes. Had some rain last night and today, but a window here this evening to get this thing in.
There's a handoff up to the 45-yard line. See who comes off the bottom of the pile there for the Wildcats.
3-yard gain, whoever it is. Is that Prince Fox? Yep.
That is correct. So Fox with the run.
So second and short. This is the place that Coach Patton wants to be in with the triple option offense is second and short.
Fox averaging 80 yards a game. Here's the fake to Fox, quarterback keeper, across the 50. And a first down for North Gaston as they march right into Ashbrook territory down close to the 45, let's say the 46-yard line.
7-yard gain and the first down. Ethan Wiggins doing a good job of the option, faking that to the fullback who came up the middle. I think that was Fox, I believe, and he just kind of spun out on the right side. Just one of the many plays from the triple option offense. Got a man down.
Yeah, injured Ashbrook player. Wiggins coming in rushing about 50 yards a game. So other games tonight, let's see, I know that at least on the schedule, this week's games is East Gaston at Lake Norman, Red Raiders and South Point at Hunter Huss, Stuart Kramer at Forest View. I know the Forest View is going on.
Stuart Kramer.
Yeah, it's at Stuart Kramer tonight. Yeah, that's right.
Which makes sense.
Yep.
I mean, somebody should have taken advantage of the turf out there and saved their field from damage that's inevitably going to happen, as we can already see. Just
now, the thing is, in the future, will we see 2 years at Forest View?
That's a good question. Don't know how that agreement was come to with Alan Stewart and Terry Radford today.
Because you could make the argument, yeah, the field, nice move, seems the logical thing to do, but the gate,
right.
You know.
Well, it may still be a Forest View home game tonight.
So here we are after the injury timeout. It's a handoff. I think that went back to Fox, or was that Wiggins? That's Wiggins. Oh, watch a late hit. There you go.
That's be a late hit. Absolutely. He got 2 yards initially to the 45-yard line.
So Cameron Lowry playing after the whistle. And that'll be a first personal foul against the Green Wave. And
well, the play was obviously dead upon forward progress. Little extracurricular activities, maybe after the whistle blew. 15-yard penalty.
Yep.
Second first down of the drive for
Cameron Lowry.
Gaston. And Coach Mike Patton will take all of this that he can get to try to get his team going, because their margin of error is very, very small.
So ball spotted on the 30-yard line. North Gaston continues to move. And Wiggins, he's ready to go to work. Wiggins takes the snap, looking to pass, and that will go incomplete. He was open, just really overthrew. The intended receiver out there was Tommy McNeil.
Well, that's what you try to do with this offense, is lull them to sleep with the option, hit them with the quick pass. They're not going to throw it a lot. They'll wait to the time they feel like they got the matchup set up to throw it. But he was open, but overthrew the intended receiver.
So second down for the Wildcats. They are in the definitely field goal range for Christian Stewart.
Be a long field goal for him.
I know they want more. Here's the fullback handoff, and that's not going to go for much. Green Wave defense all over that one. That is Prince Fox again. That'll be third down, and it looks like 9.
Yeah, he only gave him a yard on the play.
Third down and 9.
Be tough to get 9 yards in the option. See if they can find a seam. May have to go around the edge. Up the middle.
Quarterback keeper Wiggins, and he's got a lot of running. He squirts away 10-5 touchdown Wiggins.
29-yard run for Wiggins around the edge.
Yeah, there was a small little gap for him to get through, and he picked up his speed as he went through it and towed the sideline over there into the end zone for the touchdown. 6-0. Allen Drug scoreboard. Hendrick Appliance scoreboard. Here in the first quarter, 7:18 on the clock.
Christian Stewart to attempt the PAT.
Yep. This should be easy peasy for Christian Stewart. Here's a snap, a little high. Hold is down, however, and the kick is good. 7-0. Wildcats of North Gaston strike first. 7:18 to go. Here in quarter number 1, we'll take a quick break and listen to high school football right here on ktcbroadcasting.com.
CSL1590am.com.
For years, Hicks Go Forth at Car Fair Auto Sales on the Bessemer City Road in Gastonia has been providing our area with the finest in late model cars, trucks, and vans. And at Car Fair Auto Sales in Gastonia, they feature on-the-lot financing. Come talk with Hicks about your next vehicle purchase. They're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, Saturdays 8 till 2. Call 704-865-8024. Car Fair Auto Sales, 1320 on the Bessemer City Road in Gastonia.
Watch and listen to Bessemer City Yellow Jacket Sports on ktcbroadcasting.com and WCSL 1590 AM.
Great food at affordable price.
They moved. What? Yeah, they bought a house in Pinnamarket. Moved, gosh, I guess a couple months ago. We got another baby coming in January.
All right, welcome back.
I used to see her all the time. They're in school now, so she gets to go home.
7-0, our score. North Gaston strikes first on their first possession. Took advantage of a couple penalties, didn't they, Derek?
Absolutely. A couple of penalties they took advantage of, and they also took advantage of a good run right there at the end by the quarterback on a great-looking play.
So Stewart into the end zone for a touchback, and now the Green Wave will go on their second possession or series. As you see Carson Dockery wiping off the camera lens, getting a little wet up there. He's going to have to do that all night long.
Didn't get much offense going last possession. Couple of runs and an incomplete pass.
So here's a snap, Green Wave run, and the Wildcats defensively.
That was McConaughey
on the tackle. There was a couple of them on that tackle, but led out there by someone I didn't have a number on. But I think it was Jordan Beaver.
On the play?
No, on the tackle.
Tackle, gotcha.
Yeah.
McConaughey on the run, no gain, 2nd and 10.
So Robs, again in that shotgun, fakes a handoff, finds his target out to his right, and that is Jeff Glenn with the catch. That's about an 8-yard gain for Glenn from Robs. That'll bring up 3rd and short.
Man-on-man coverage out here in the right flat. Good pass out there by Robs.
Here's Robs. And a little rush there.
Little jump pass.
Yeah, a little
jump pass has been popular in college football here lately, almost what that was.
Yeah, Gibbons incomplete. That brings up 4th down, and they'll have to kick away once again to North Gaston. Back to take this kick is Quadri Watson for the Wildcats. He stands almost at midfield. Now back up a couple yards. Might get good field position here. Wildcats, let's see what this second punt looks like. Oh, a nicer kick than the first, and Watson drops it. The ball is loose. Oh, but Watson able to cover it up as he had to go back and cover that one up close to the 35 to the 37-yard line, where the Wildcats will take over.
About a 30-yard punt.
So Wildcats of North Gaston with the lead, 7-0.
They began their last possession on the 37-yard line, Daniel, right where they are now, and that was pretty productive for them. See what they can do this time around.
Let's see if the Green Wave defense as they load up on that line. And there's an aggressive tackle down short of the 40-yard line.
Yeah, didn't bite on the option that time, but still got a couple. And, you know, you take the 2 to hope next time they do bite on the option and you get 6. You know, you're gonna have your 2-yard plays, but you hope to hit them for longer plays as the option kind of gets rolling, gets into gear, so to speak. Everything sets up another play on down the line in the playbook, because it all looks alike in the beginning.
Here's Fox.
And there you go right there.
And he takes it spinning and twisting close to the marker across the 45 to the 46-yard line.
He got 7, just shy of the first down. So you get 2 on first down, you get 7 on third down, you're 3rd and 1, exactly where you want to be in this offense.
Well, we've seen the Wildcats once this season back in week number 2 against East Rutherford.
Get it going.
And Fox didn't do too shabby in that game. That was a game that North Gaston won. There's a fake handoff. It goes Wiggins again across midfield in the first down. That'll move the chains.
Wiggins got 7 on the play.
Wiggins comes up a little slow as he adjusts some of his socks and shoestrings and all that. Now he'll look over to the sideline for his next call in the huddle. And we've got, it looks like a timeout. Let's see what's going on here. Kind of looking up at the clock. Clock reads 4:23. It is 7-0, Wildcats on top.
Is that me or you? There's a lot of static.
Inside of Ashbrook territory now. They lead 7-0, 4:23, first quarter of play.
4-3-6. All right.
Now I think we're ready to go.
Yeah, they're adjusting the clock. It looks like they want to add some time, so it's going to go from 4:23 to 4:36 as you look at your Hendrick Appliance scoreboard. And now we're ready to go back to work on a 1st down and 10 for North Gaston. They've marched themselves right back into Ashbrook territory, and they're up 6-0, looking to get or add to that on this drive. Fake handoff by Wiggins. He had a man, I think, was it caught? No, incomplete. I didn't know who he was shooting for. He had 2 receivers over there. The one that went for the catch there was number 9, Tommy McNeil.
Tommy McNeil, yeah.
But there was another one cutting across there with McNeil that looked like he was the one more open than McNeil was.
Just a quick pass. He faked it in somebody's belly and then pulled it back out and tried to fire all in one motion and just left it a little bit short below the knees of the intended receiver. So now 2nd and 10 for the gold-helmeted Wildcats.
Here's a snap. It goes to the big back Fox, and might have fumbled.
Yep, might have fumbled. Got 2 and fumbled.
Well, I had a feeling we'd
down by contact.
We'd see a lot of those tonight.
Down by contact.
I knew you thought that. We'd have a feeling we'd see a lot of that loose balls tonight.
Did not see any last week, you know, and even more rain if you think about it.
They don't list Fox on here size-wise, but he is a big, big kid.
He's got some stout body parts, shoulders, midsection, thighs. He's a thick guy, and that's the kind of guy you want as a fullback in this offense.
So Fox is back there again on a 3rd down. They're going to throw.
Same play as
and I think it was incomplete. No, he caught it. So he caught it. It'll be 4th and short. That was caught by Bray Wooten, number 5. Bray Wooten up to the 40-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 3, maybe 4.
6-yard gain.
It is 3, 4th and 3. From the 40-yard line of the Green Wave.
Remember, we saw Bray Wooten play some quarterback in this offense early in the season.
And they're going to go for it. At least that's what they show, unless they go for a hard count. Let's see. So here's Wiggins, and somebody jumped.
Yeah,
no flags. There's no flags.
Tried to take the sneak up the middle.
So no flag on that. It looked like someone had jumped, but it'll just be a turnover on downs. Green Wave hold on defense. And now it'll be 1st and 10 on the third offensive series for the Green Wave. First was a punt. The second offensive series was a punt, so let's see what they get going here.
But best starting field position back on the 20 on the previous 2 drives, on the 40 now.
Yep, trips to the right. They'll hand off. And they'll go now back to Christian Bell, whose name we had not called in the last couple of possessions, I don't think.
First carry of the game, 1 yard, and did not carry the ball again the remainder of that short possession, nor the second possession. Of course, they were all 4 and out. But I would think that you would like to get him going a little bit and then see if it opens up your passing game a tad bit.
Your Breeze Wooten with trips down to the right again. They'll hand off to Christian Bell again. No, that's Bell, 22. Right. He'll go up to the 45-yard line. They'll bring up a quick 3rd down.
Yeah, got a couple more, so it's 3rd and 5.
Well, you got to be impressed so far with North Gaston's defense, stopping this run.
Absolutely, playing good defense.
Got to wonder at what point does Ashbrook maybe go more to the air. They've got some good targets.
Yeah, 16-yard pass and an 8-yard pass already. Completion by Robs, 1 to Givens and 1 to Glenn. I mean, Glenn's a guy you got to figure should have the football a little bit more.
Back to throw and overthrown out there for Jeff Glenn.
Glenn cut back in, and I think he was supposed to stay out based on where that pass was thrown. It was thrown to the outside of Glenn, who had turned in just a little bit toward the hash mark.
Well, it's just going to be maybe a little difficult to throw that football tonight. I know that ball is really, really slick. And so now the Green Wave will punt yet again.
3rd time.
And here's the kick. It's a low kick. It's going to roll and take a Green Wave bounce, so to say, or a roll, if you will, down to the 26, 27-yard line, and North Gaston will take it back on offense here. This quarter is somewhat gone by quickly, 1:12 to go.
28-yard punt with the roll. 3 punts for an average of 27 yards. Carson Dockery wipes off the camera lens. We apologize if that's getting annoying, but it's about all we can do tonight. Kind of a misty night here at William Eccles Field.
Oh, look at that. Watch there out. He goes. Quarterback keeper, 1 man to beat, and he is taken down. That's a nice touchdown-saving tackle out there. You got to give it to him, but that is a big gain for Wiggins. And I think the Green Wave defense is just kind of beside themselves at this point. Not able really to contain Wiggins. He's been a big part of what has gone on thus far in this ball game.
28-yard run for Wiggins.
Snap. There's a little short pitch to Prince Fox, and he gets gobbled up and taken out of bounds. Actually, no, he'll stay inbounds. Clock will continue to run. That'll bring up a 2nd down, about 6 or 7.
Yeah, I think if you're North Gaston, you want this clock to run. You want to control the clock tonight and not put the ball back in the hands of the Ashbrook offense, albeit off to a slow start. Limit their opportunities a little bit, and you keep the ball and you dictate the pace of the game with your option plays. We get late in the first quarter now. Time winding down. This will be the last play of the quarter from the 32-yard line.
So there will be bring up a 3rd down.
That was Wiggins again. Got about a yard. 3rd down and 6 from the 31-yard line. And we have played 1 quarter of play here tonight. It is North Gaston 7, Ashbrook nothing. Back in a second. This is the KTC Broadcasting Gaston County Game of the Week. Back in just a second, everybody.
Prices at Hillbilly's Barbecue and Steaks in Gastonia and Lowell. At lunch, you can get chopped steak and 1 side for $5.99. Select from pork or beef barbecue, or get a quarter chicken leg and thigh and 1 side for $4.99. Select from a wide variety of sides, including new items, collard greens, macaroni and cheese, green beans, homemade mashed potatoes, and gravy. at Hillbillies Barbecue and Steaks, East Garrison Boulevard in Gastonia, and off I-85 at McAdenville Road in Lowell. Online at hillbilliesbarbecueandsteaks.com.
Since 1934. That's right, 1934. Watson Insurance Agency has been providing the people of our area with the best possible combination of insurance, risk management techniques, and personalized service in the most efficient manner possible. And today that tradition continues. Watson Insurance is one of the largest independently owned brokers in the Southeast, representing over 30 of the largest and financially sound insurance carriers today. Before you buy, get a quote with offices in Gastonia, Lincoln, and Belmont and Lake Wylie. Find out more at watsoninsurance.com.
And listen to.
All right, thank you, Watson Insurance. Here we are to start the second quarter. North Gaston on a first down run.
Rakeem Brown.
For Rakeem Brown. They ran off the left side and got the first down.
Gain of 7 for Brown. Had some open running room around the left side. The edge seems to be better for this offense so far in this first quarter than going up the middle. Had a lot of success around both ends of this Ashbrook defense.
Carson Dockery trying to keep that camera dry. Watch out for flag, no flag. I thought that might be a horse collar. Wiggins on the quarterback keeper. Went about a yard. Ball boy is busy. I tell you what. He got that towel.
Daniel.
He did lose a yard, but they're having to keep that football dry, and it doesn't stay dry for long because things have gotten really, really misty out there now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's not really a hard rain. It's
No,
kind
it's
of
just
a hard
mist.
drizzle.
Yeah, it's just a mist. Light drizzle, hard drizzle.
Second down.
Fox again, maybe back to the original line of scrimmage with forward progress, but not much more than that. I think they will give him a yard on that play. So it brings up 3rd and 10. Now, they've been pretty successful on 3rd down tonight. Let's see what they can do here early in the second quarter, trying to extend their lead to 14-0. They played outstanding defense.
Gain of 1 there. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Wildcats just inside the Ashbrook 25.
So Ethan Wiggins under center. Man goes in motion. Brown toward the left side. There's Fox. Fox up the middle off left guard. Puts the head down. Still drives the legs. Almost got the 10 that he needed, but I think they'll give him 9 on the play. Good second effort by Fox to keep the legs going. Did not give him the 9 as I thought they would. Gave him about 7 on the play, 8 on the play.
Yeah, and 4th down here, Derek, they're going to go for it.
Interesting because you've got a field goal kicker that can make from that distance, but they like their matchup right here apparently.
Yep, and here's the snap.
Yeah, and they didn't
let's
get
see,
it.
what do we have? We have a stoppage, timeout called maybe before the
timeout
snap.
before the snap. Sure did.
Caught out by the Green Wave. They would have had to stop,
Yeah.
too, so a timeout by the Green Wave. We'll break with them as well. This is the Gaston County Game of the Week brought to you by KTCBroadcasting.com. It is North Gaston 7, Ashbrook 0. We'll be right back.
Hunter Husky Sports on KTCBroadcasting.com and WCSL 1590 AM.
For over 40 years, Roland Black Heating and Cooling in Gastonia has been serving this area with the finest heating and cooling systems, featuring your comfort specialists trained. Roland Black Heating and Cooling provides expert residential and commercial products and services. Their team of certified technicians will exceed your expectations, and they are always available for a free estimate for your home or business. And visit the new location, 501 East Franklin Boulevard in Gastonia. Remember, it's hard to stop a train.
And listen to Highland Tech Rams Sports.
All right, out of the timeout, Derek. The Green Wave may have called a timeout when they had the stop there.
I think they did. I'm a little surprised they're not going to try the field goal. You got a guy that can make it from there. But trying to go for the jugular.
So a 4th down, and the Wildcats do not change their mind.
Nope.
Here's Ethan Wiggins. he takes it. He's looking to throw. Oh, a pump fake. Now he will just toss it up. And it is in and out of the hands. That could have gone either way, but the one that had the best play at that is Rakeem Brown. He had a shot at catching that, but just fell out of his hands into the end zone, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
But like the confidence that Coach Mike Patton has in his offense, it's the second time he's gone for it on 4th down, despite the fact he's got a good kicker. That last possession went for it, and that would have been a long kick for Stewart, but that would have been basically a chip shot for Christian Stewart.
Well, I tell you what, Carson Dockery, our cameraman, is busy up there keeping that lens clean. Here's a handoff or a pitch across the 25 and up close to the 30. That's about been the most productive run so far tonight. Thomas Smith for the Green Wave. So that'll move the chains for them, and that's a first down. Is that their second first down of the night, Derek?
Yes, just their second first down on the 14-yard gain by Thomas Smith.
So shotgun on the first down, a little high, but handed off again to Christian Bell.
And again, good defense by North Gaston.
Yeah,
They're doing a good job of
what,
stopping the run tonight so far.
So far they have.
Big number 77, Mitchell Carr in there.
Yeah, he was the one that came off the bottom of the pile.
And Randy Miller, big boys. Also Louis Aguilar, not a big guy, but a wide guy. Bell picked up 3. So they're doing a good job up front tonight.
Shotgun snap and a handoff that goes to Givens. And Givens finds some holes over there on the sideline. Look at that big old chunk of turf over there that he dug up on that run before he goes out of bounds. I don't know if he got enough. We'll see here for the first down.
He got right.
He did. He got it.
9.
He got it. And one of the North Gaston coaches is going to go over there and fix that divot, put the grass right back down in that spot.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to get chewed up. You know, there's no question about it. But I think tonight probably less than what, I don't know if Monday night will even be to play football.
Uh-oh. So almost a fumble, but Robs.
Yeah.
It was just a botch snap, and he was able to control it there. I mean, he never hit the ground. He did catch that and then just fell. So I think it's just a loss.
Yeah, not a fumble.
Not a fumble on that one. That'll bring up a second down and long.
Yeah, -4 on the play.
2nd and 14.
Back near the 37-yard line.
Yeah, it's just tough playing in these elements. You got to kind of factor that into the equation going into the game.
When you make the decision to play, I mean, there's no doubt about it. If you're a running team, you say, well, you know, it's probably not a bad thing. If you're a passing team, you got to think about it a little bit. And certainly this Ashbrook team is a passing team and a running team. Setting up the screen, incomplete.
Yes, it was. It was just kind of, Christian Bell might have been, I don't know, a little too close, or a ball was a little too hot.
Not set up real well at all by Robs. Let it go a little bit too quick before his receiver turned around to look for the football. Almost hitting the back of the helmet.
Verticals are out each day.
So 3rd and 14, back at a shotgun, 3 receivers left, 2 right.
Snap. Airing it out. Ball stays up for a little while and almost just intercepted. And
well, I mean, it was left up there a long time.
Rakeem Brown on the other end. So Rakeem Brown had a ball to catch just like that for a touchdown. And there he is on defense, kind of the same type of ball, and just couldn't haul it in. Attended receiver was number 10, Miller, who had a chance to catch it off the bobble.
So they are going to kick it for the 4th time tonight. Every single drive results in a punt so far tonight for Ashbrook. Can't get the offense going.
Here's the punt. They'll kick away, and it takes a nice bounce and out of bounds at the 28, 27-yard line.
38-yard kick this time, best punt of the night. Although I don't think that's what they're concerned about. I think they'd like to get some offense going. But North Gaston didn't get any points out of the last drive, but what'd they do? Controlled the clock, played defense, got the ball right back, so they are still in control of this ball game. This is exactly where they want to be. With the lead, with the ball, playing good defense, keep it away from the Ashbrook offense.
And playing a little field position with that as well. So
absolutely.
Here we go on the snap, Wiggins. And that goes on a counter to, let's see here, that went to Cade Christian. We haven't called his name all night. He's a sophomore, Cade Christian, his first carry tonight. He got 2 on the play.
And they'll take that.
Yeah, 2nd and 10. Clock runs under 7 minutes now. It's still 7-0 on a Wiggins touchdown in the first quarter on your Hendrick Appliance scoreboard for North Gaston. So here's Wiggins keeping it on the option.
Found a little seam out there on the right side and went with it. Gain of 7 on the play.
Yeah, 3rd and very short here, about a yard. So North Gaston.
10 carries, 83 yards, 8.3 yards a clip. Collectively, 6 yards a clip rushing on average tonight for North Gaston. And I think Coach Patton will take that. 3rd and 1. Good manageable down for this kind of offense. Go with a
Fox is going to dive. I don't think he got it.
I think he got it. He went over the top.
Let's see where they spotted. It was very close, Derek. Very close. He got it. He got it. You know, when he came down, he did not look like, to me, like he had made it.
Did not get a good spot.
Yeah.
I'm not sure by that spot had they measured that it would have been a first down.
Yeah.
That is not a first down where the ball is spotted, although they did give him the first down.
Yeah, they did not. They did not measure that or anything.
No, I'd snap the ball real quick if I were Ethan Wiggins. They got a break there.
Yep. So here's the handoff to Fox. Fox will rumble before being met by some defenders of Ashbrook.
He's hard to bring down.
He is up to the 38-yard line.
4 yards on the play. He has good balance. Keeps the legs grinding. And might have given him just 3 on that play, Daniel. 5:07.
Well, that's what they're going to do. The clock's just going to run.
They will run
on
the clock
this
out
offense for North Gaston
if they can without getting points.
So 2nd down. It's a handoff again to, I believe, Fox.
Might have got a yard on forward progress.
Up to the 40.
Yeah, gave him a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So what do they do here on 3rd and 5? Let's see if they try to go outside on one of these corners.
I think they have been successful around the edges, Daniel, with the option. Stewart's done a good job of making the Wiggins has done a good job of making the right call on the option.
Defense has been out there a lot so far in this first half for the Green Wave.
I mean, fake it to Fox and see what the defensive end does. If he bites, take it right at him.
See if he goes out on that left side. Here we go. Wiggins takes the snap. And he's going to throw. He had his man open, but just underthrew him. And it goes incomplete. It was intended out there for Tommy McNeil again, and they just can't seem to hook up on that play.
This will be their first punt of the night.
So Christian Stewart comes out for this first punt.
From the 40-yard line.
Nice snap.
Not a good
wobbly kick, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah.
Ashbrook can take advantage of the good field position here with 4 minutes to go.
It's only going to be
walk it up.
Yikes, 14-yard punt.
Yeah, to the 46-yard line is where that went out. So this might be the best field position tonight for the Green Wave.
It is. But they've got to get some first downs, Danny. They've got to get something going offensively. They can't seem to decide what they want to do, run the football or throw the football. Nothing ultra successful yet. 36 yards rushing, 24 yards passing, just 3 first downs, 4 punts each possession tonight.
There's a handoff right up the middle, across midfield. That was a decent chunk of yardage there for the Green Wave.
And went to Bell.
Christian Bell.
5th carry. 5 on the play. 2nd down and 5 from the 49-yard line. They are now, for the first time tonight, inside of North Gaston territory.
Green Wave going to work a little faster here on the snap. Fake the Bell. Here's a quarterback keeper for Robs. He's got some good running room. And he tried to go around the corner and got caught up. He had a lane there across that 40 and gave that up to try to bounce it outside and got tripped and pushed out of bounds. So it is a first down, but you got to wonder if Robs could have gotten a little bit more on that run.
Well, he got the first down. I mean, that's a start for the offense.
It was a nice-looking run by Robs and a nice decision made by him after the fake to Bell. So here they are on a first down. They did get that.
And 2 back-to-back successful plays, which they've not had yet tonight.
Bell this time will hand it off to Slip. I'm sorry, hand it off to Bell. And he slipped and fell for maybe a yard.
No gain.
2nd and 10 on a no gain. Clock's getting away here, 2:44. And here's the snap. And that is passed over the middle. That's in and out of the hands of Givens.
Yeah,
another tough ball there.
Yeah, 2 for 9. He's missed his last 5 passes in a row now. Had the 16-yard to Givens, the 8 to Glenn, but he's missed on his last 5 passes. 2 of 9 for Jabriz Robs here. Stops the clock at 2 minutes and 34 seconds to go in his first half. 7-0 on the Hendrick Appliance scoreboard, located on Franklin Boulevard, downtown Gastonia, our hometown.
3rd down and 10.
Little inside screen play.
Yep, and it's caught for a few yards. And coming off the bottom of that tackle was Bumgarner. That's Latham Bumgarner.
And went to Glenn.
And he looks a little fired up after he came off the bottom of that pile, Bumgarner.
Just a 2-yard completion. 4th down. Going to go for it. Inside of Wildcat territory. 4th down and 8 to go.
Yeah, why not? 2 minutes to go. Green Wave want to try to get some offense here, and it's a high snap. Thrown up in the air and caught across the 10-yard line. Ball was right on the money to Zeandre Givens. Wow.
Yeah, left it up there a long time.
Yeah.
29-yard pass completion.
So things looking pretty good now for the Green Wave.
Gambled and paid off.
Sure did. It was a nice thrown ball as well, right on the money to Givens. Rob's waiting for the call. He got it from the sideline. Now he's ready to work here in the shotgun. A fake handoff. He goes up quarterback keeper on his own. Just past the 10-yard line, and now the Green Wave might want to pick up the pace a bit.
Just 1 yard on the play. Check that. Give him 2 yards on the play.
We'll have some timeouts, but this clock is running close down to 1 minute here. So where's all the space? Trips up top. In the shotgun. Watch out, a high snap. There's the toss. North Gaston's ready for it.
Just
taking a slip.
Yeah. The high snap totally messed up everything on that play. Messed the timing up.
Well, Christian Bell also,
everything.
Yeah, Bell also slipped to give the defense enough time to come around that edge.
They were coming. Timeout called Ashbrook. That will be a loss of, let's see where they spot that ball, the 13-yard line. Loss of 5 on the play to Christian Bell. Yep. 100 yards of offense even tonight for Ashbrook in this first half. 45 yards rushing, 55 yards passing. So they've been balanced. If you want to look at it that way, North Gaston 125 yards of offense. Obviously all rushing and just 6 yards passing, a completion to Bray Wooten. And that is about it. Coming up, Carson Dockery will take a look at your scores. Check that, your stats.
Yes, sir.
So 3rd and goal to go from the 13-yard line, Daniel.
So here they go on a handoff and slip. That just shows you how slippery it is out there. So across and inside the 10-yard line on that run.
That was Jeff Glenn, I believe.
Yeah, that just really showed me how slick it is out there. I mean, these guys can barely stay up. They might as well be on ice. So clock continues to run. We're under 30 seconds now. On a 4th down, Derek, a 4th down. Got 4, and they will have to throw. They will, right over the middle. Oh, what a hit by Bumgarner again, and that was incomplete. And he paid the price coming across the middle, did Jeff Glenn.
Yeah.
So 16 seconds, I would imagine North Gaston knees it out and heads for the locker room because they will get the ball to start the 3rd quarter.
Absolutely. They got their 7 points. They forced the Green Wave into 4 punts, 4 punts and on downs on a 4th down and goal to go. Controlled the clock, played exactly the kind of game they want to play, and controlled the tempo and the momentum of the first half. You know, margin of error is small for the Wildcats. They've got to do everything precisely and take advantage of all the little nuances of the game. And an outstanding first half for the North Gaston Wildcats as they lead 7-0.
Yeah, 7-0. You see it right there, and that is your Hendrick Appliance scoreboard, 7-0. Wildcats will go into the halftime with the lead. We'll take a break. We'll come back here in a little bit. Carson Dockery with your halftime statistics. And we'll try to check to see if we got any scores from those other area games that are going on tonight before we come back and get you ready for the 3rd quarter. So again, 7-0, North Gaston on top. This is high school football right here on KTCBroadcasting.com, the Gaston County Game of the Week.
Sports on KTCBroadcasting.com and WCSL1590am.com.
Get the cutting edge and the commercial grade with the new Kubota Z700 Series Commercial Z-Turn Mower from Parker Farm Service. It beats everything in its class for durability, precision, and value with its low center of gravity, adding stability and speed, plus quick access maintenance points too. Schedule an on-site demonstration today. Call Parker Farm Service 704-482-7061 or visit the showroom at 126 Bessie Drive at the Oak Grove Road, Highway 74 bypass in Kings Mountain, or go to Kubota.com. From soap to spin, the Whirlpool Duet Washer and Dryer pair from Hendrick Appliance in Shelby and Gastonia are designed with features that do more, so you have to do less. With advanced features that sense and adapt to provide the perfect clean automatically. Your clothes will never look newer, and laundry day will look a whole lot easier. See them today at your nearest Hendrick Appliance, 1241 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby and 4027 East Franklin Boulevard in Gastonia.
Watch and listen to Stuart Kramer Storm Sports on KTCBroadcasting.com and WCSL1590am.com.
Introducing the ultimate work all ATV, the all-new Kodiak 700s at Full Throttle Power Sports. The Kodiak 700s deliver big bore performance at a mid-bore price, starting under $7,000 with class-leading power, ultramatic transmission, rear-sealed wet brake, and more. The Kodiak 700 is unbeatable. Visit Full Throttle Power Sports today. Yamaha ATVs, real world tough. Full Throttle Power Sports, exit 220585 at 100 Indian Walk in Lowell. Online at ncfullthrottle.com. Crossroads Ford in Shelby wants to say thank you for your business. And because of it, Crossroads Ford has sustained the largest regional growth with Ford. There's got to be a reason, and because of this growth, Crossroads Ford in Shelby has been allocated an additional 70 more vehicles, giving them the largest inventory ever. And with every car sold this month, Crossroads Ford is donating money for the Clifford Army Animal Rescue. Ask about 0% financing for up to 72 months at Crossroad Ford, 1775 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. And don't forget about the next Crossroad Ford Auto Belt Show coming up on Saturday, August 22nd.
Watch and listen to South Point Red Raider Sports on ktcbroadcast.com and WCSL1590am.com.
Your dependable independent neighborhood pharmacy in Stanley is Allen Drug Store in downtown Stanley. And now flu shots are available. Come on in now and get your flu shot before flu season hits. You'll get fast, friendly hometown service at Allen Drug Store in Stanley. And delivery is available too. Allen Drug Store, your dependable independent neighborhood pharmacy, serving your pharmaceutical needs. Located on Main Street in downtown Stanley next to the Woodshed. And delivery is available too from Allen Drug Store. When you get into a jam with a plumbing problem, call Champion Plumbing Contractors in Gastonia. They feature 24-hour service for all of your emergency problem needs. Just call 704-729-4801. From residential to commercial, Champion Plumbing Contractors will be there for you. They also do remodeling and new construction. Come by and visit the new offices located at 612 South Chestnut Street in Gastonia, right across from Lineberger Park. To be a champion, call the professionals at Champion Plumbing Contractors, 704-729-4801. Gaston Pickers and Mad Hatters in Gastonia are sponsoring the Downtown Gastonia Antique Fall Festival, Saturday, October 3rd from 1 to 8 p.m. There will be antique vendors, homemade jams and jellies, an old-fashioned cakewalk, and more. Plus, there will be a zombie food drive for bread. Vendor spots are available, just $20 for a 10x10 spot. For more information, contact Tanya or Diane at Gaston Pickers, 704-852-7055, or drop by the store at 503 East Long Avenue in Gastonia. You may find something you can't live without at the Gaston Pickers. Detail Telecommunications has moved, but not far, just around the corner to 335 East 2nd Avenue in Gastonia. It's bigger and it's better. Better to serve you with your telecommunication needs. Look for their open house coming soon, plus a brand new showroom so you can see everything they offer, from camera systems to a phone system upgrade. Their technicians are professionals and are focused on customer service. Call Detail at 704-867-4507 for more information, or visit the website at detailtel.com. The 91st Annual Cleveland County Fair returns October 1st through the 11th at the Cleveland County Fairgrounds. Special fair days include Fair Appreciation Day October 1st, Armband Day October 3rd and 10th, Half Price Sunday on October 4th and 11th, plus Dollar Day Monday and $10 Tuesday, and Faith and Family Night. And the Demolition Derby returns October 3rd and 10th. Don't miss it, the 91st Annual Cleveland County Fair, October 1st through the 11th at the Cleveland County Fairgrounds.
All right, welcome back here to Ashbrook High School. Our score, you see it right there, 7-0. North Gaston on top. That is, again, our Hendrick Compliance scoreboard. And bring in our cameraman who's down here in the warmth now, Carson Dockery. And I don't know what you did with that camera shot, but there is no water for some reason. Looks like hitting that lens. Unless it just kind of stopped raining for a moment out there.
It's been on and off. When it's come down, it's been coming down. But when it stopped, it hadn't been too bad. The wind started to pick up here lately, but all in all, it's not terrible.
Yeah, again, Carson really busy tonight, as you saw as you watched the broadcast, having to wipe that lens off with the rainwater. But Carson, if you want, what do we got here tonight as you look at the stats? What really sticks out? Why don't you give us the stats for each one of these clubs, and then we'll kind of sum up what we've seen so far tonight.
All right. Well, to start off, we'll start off with the visiting North Gaston Wildcats. start with the rushing stats. Quarterback Ethan Wiggins with 11 rushes for 82 yards and the lone score of the night, which was on North Gaston's first drive. Prince Fox with 9 carries for 27 yards. Rakeem Brown with 1 rush for 7 yards, and number 21 Cade Christian 1 rush for 2 yards. Passing-wise, Ethan Wiggins has only thrown the ball 4 times, completed 1 pass for 6 yards, and that 1 pass was to Bray Wooten. For the home Ashbrook Green Wave, Christian Bell has 7 rushes for 9 yards. Terrell Hager has 2 rushes for 8 yards. Taquan McConaughey has 1 rush for no yards. Zeandre Givens has 1 rush for 9 yards. Jabriz Robb with 3 rushes for 5 yards. Jeff Glenn 1 rush for 4 yards. Tonight, obviously, slick conditions, not really ideal for passing. Jabriz Robb's 12 attempts, only 4 completions for 55 yards. Those 4 completions have gone to 2 receivers. Zeandre Givens with 2 catches for 45 yards, and Jeff Glenn 2 catches for 10 yards. So tonight's obviously not going to be a big offensive night. Just the conditions just aren't lending themselves to that right now. Both teams have done a good job of adjusting their game plan to really running the ball tonight. Defenses have to clamp down and be ready for the run, and going to have to be physical at the line of scrimmage tonight.
Yeah, you made one mention there of how slick it is on the field, and it really didn't hit me at how slick it was until Ashbrook made that last drive, and I think they were on a 3rd down, and they tried to go to Glenn or Bell, and Bell, I mean, as soon as he got the ball, it was like he was on ice.
Yeah,
I mean, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you have cleats on out here or not. It just looks like the ground is so saturated. It's just, you might as well be playing on ice. Here. Again, 7-0. You see it right there on the scoreboard. If you're just tuning in, North Gaston on the road and up here. But you got to be impressed when you talk about North Gaston. Their offense, I think the offense that they run is conducive to this type of weather.
Yeah, it's any weather conditions, you can always run the ball. Passing the ball tonight really isn't going to be effective. It's going to get cold and hard. When that ball hits your hands, it's just not going to feel good to catch it. A lot of turning around and handing it off tonight. That's really what both offenses have to improve on, and that's what's going to win somebody the game tonight.
So a 14-0, 14-7 type of game might win this game tonight, and so now the Wildcats look like they're coming back out getting ready set here as they start to stretch out as we get ready for this 3rd quarter. We'll take another quick break. We'll come back. We'll get you kicked off for the quarter number 3. This is high school football, Gaston County Game of the Week, Ashbrook and North Gaston. 7-0, the Wildcats on North Gaston on top. We'll be right back.
AirQuest Home Comfort Systems provide high-energy comfort for your home. Full Service Mechanical carries the complete line of AirQuest systems for your home cooling and heating needs. We know it's hot outside, and the last thing you want is for it to be hot inside too. If your air conditioning is not working, call Full Service Mechanical 704-259-5040. And if they can't fix it, you don't pay. Contact Full Service Mechanical Heat and Air today for quality and reliability that you can trust. Or visit the website at fsmheatandair.com.
Watch and listen to Highland Tech Rams Sports on ktcbroadcasting.com and WCSL1590am.com.
The new Coyote 3510 tractor is now in stock at Weston Sales in Vale. It's what you've been waiting for, a 34 horsepower Coyote tractor for only $17,900. And now you can take $2,500 off all Coyote DK Series tractors. Plus get a free loader on all Coyote CK Series tractors. And buy a new Coyote UTV and get 0% financing. Come on in now for all the details at Weston Sales, 110 North Highway 18 in Vale. Online at westonsales.com. A child's life is so precious. Yet all around us, children's lives are being destroyed by drugs. Take an active role in your child's life. Teach them a healthy, drug-free lifestyle is their best choice. A word from Richard Hooker, a name you can trust, with over 20 years school board experience and community engagement. Richard Hooker is working today for a brighter tomorrow for our children. Let's re-elect Richard Hooker for the Cleveland County Board of Education. This announcement paid for by the If you've got too much stuff and not enough room, then visit the all-new C&P Storage in Kings Mountain. They'll help you out. The all-new C&P Storage in Kings Mountain is located on Charles Street behind Wendy's. Their units are climate-controlled and are available from 5x5 to 10x17.5. All are fenced in, well-lighted, and have a controlled access gate. Plus, they have a friendly, helpful staff. Call or stop by C&P Storage today. Call 704-739-2055. C&P Storage, located on Charles Street behind Wendy's in Kings Mountain. With Crossroads Ford in Shelby, when you buy a new car, you get the VIP advantage. It's called 3 on Us. Offer good on all vehicles except diesel truck models. You get 3 oil changes, including lube and filter service, 3 tire rotations, and 3 multi-point inspections, including battery inspection. It's 3 on Us, the VIP advantage. Another reason to buy from Crossroads Ford in Shelby. And don't forget about the next Crossroads Ford Championship Belt Auto Show coming Saturday, September 19th. Crossroads Ford, 1775 East Dixon Boulevard in Shelby. It's 3 on Us. Considering hardwood flooring for your home? Then head to Flooring America in Kings Mountain or Carpet One Interiors in Ranlow. Right now at both locations, you'll find a big selection of in-stock hardwoods on sale. Priced as low as $2.99 a square foot. That's right, only $2.99 a square foot. At Flooring America, 602 Slater Street in Kings Mountain, and Carpet One Interiors in Ranlow.
Watch and listen to Ashbrook Greenway Sports on KTCBroadcast.com and WCSL 1590am.com.
For years, Hicks Go Forth at Carfair Auto Sales on the Bessemer City Road in Gastonia has been providing our area with the finest in late model cars, trucks, and vans. And at Carfair Auto Sales in Gastonia, they feature on-the-lot financing. Come talk with Hicks about your next vehicle purchase. They're open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 5:30, Saturdays 8 till 2. Call 704-865-8024. Carfair Auto Sales, 1320 on the Bessemer City Road in Gastonia.
Watch and listen to Bessemer City Yellow Jacket Sports on KTCBroadcast.com and WCSL 1598.
Now it's raining. All right, welcome back to Ashbrook. We're about ready to go in this third quarter. We played a record-breaking first half, about 45, 43 minutes, something like that.
Well, North Gaston controlled the clock, and they run the football. So they kept it moving and had a pretty successful first half for what they want to do. They did about everything they wanted to do, I think, in the first half. I think if you're Coach Patton, you checked everything off in the first half that went right for them.
So here's a bouncing ball, and it's raining really hard right now.
Well,
returned.
And that only plays into the hands of North Gaston, because they're going to keep it on the ground and run it as long as they're successful. And if they are successful, they can control the clock, keep it away from Ashbrook, and get out of here with a win, which have been few and far between this year for North Gaston. Only 2 wins, 0-1 in the conference.
So a good return there for Rakeem Brown out to the 40-yard line.
That misty rain now blowing misty rain. Blowing from the east here at William Eccles Field. Good run.
Yeah, a nice run out close to the marker. Got 9.
That might have been Ethan Costner. I think that might have been Ethan Costner. 9 yards on the play. 2nd and 1 from midfield. Got the first down.
Yeah, he did. Quarterback keeper. Across midfield.
Read that one well. Didn't need but a couple. Got 2 on the play. Check that, give him 3 on the play. On the 48-yard line.
So a first down on the first possession here in this second half for the Wildcats.
They burned a minute off the clock.
Wiggins, a keeper again. He got hit kind of hard there, but backed up again.
That time the defense did not bite.
Dove forward. No gain.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
But he's a tough kid. 13 carries, 85 yards. Has the only score of the night, the 29-yard run in the first quarter. So we'll call it 2nd and 10 from the Ashbrook 48-yard line. They burned another minute off the clock.
So on a 2nd down, there's a handoff to Fox. Is that to Fox? I think it was, and he drugged the. No, it was not.
Fox.
Was it?
Yeah,
yeah, and he drugged the pile all the way up to the 40-yard line. Give North Yaston credit too, able to hold on to the football so far tonight.
Yeah, no fumbles. They did fumble one. It was down by contact. Didn't lose the fumble. 7 yards on the gain to Fox on about the 42-yard line. 3rd and 4 for this Wildcat offense.
Yeah, that's not going to go for much. That'll bring up a 4th down.
Went underneath the pile just a little bit and got a 2-yard gain, but brings up 4th and 2 from the 40, and they will go for it.
They will on 4th down, and why not? If your defense has been playing the way it's been playing tonight, I mean, I know Ashbrook made a run there at the end of the second quarter.
Right, but their defense has played well. Quick hitter around the side. He didn't get out to the side. Faked the hand, tried to go around the side, did Wiggins.
He did not get it.
Didn't get much. He may have got a yard on the play, but that'll be 4th. Change of possession on downs.
So the Green Wave will take it back over.
But again, you have to like the confidence that Coach Patton has in his offense to go for it on 4th down again. That is the 3rd time tonight he has gone for it. One time he gave up a sure field goal to go for it. So now Ashbrook takes over on their own 40.
And it'll be interesting to see what they do here in the second half as far as throwing it. And here's the run on their first snap.
Up the middle to Bell.
Was that Bell or Hager? Let's see. I think it was Bell.
Yeah, it was Bell.
It was 22. You're right.
Didn't get but a yard.
Nope, that'll bring up 2nd down, 9. Ball spotted down on the 41-yard line, and Green Wave looking to score. It's 7-0 here in the 3rd quarter. North Gaston. There's another somewhat high snap. And they just can't hit those little one-hitters, can they? The Jabriz Robs. And just cannot hook up with Bell tonight.
Yeah, having a hard time in the passing department. Only 4 of 13 passing for Robs tonight. 55 yards through the air. Only 105 yards of offense. Third and 9. Just cannot get any offense going tonight. Just 5 first downs.
So on a 3rd down, Robs going to take it, going to roll out to his left, going to fire across, and I think it was picked off.
Yes, it was.
It was. He looked out there to hit number 13, Hyatt, and I don't know, Hyatt did not come up with it. It was intercepted by the Wildcats, and the Wildcats did not look they were going to pick that off. I did not know if they hit the ground down there, but they call it a pick.
Quadre Watson.
Quadre Watson on the pick, and there's that defense of the Wildcats stepping right back up.
Yep, forced the first turnover of the ball game tonight. Start on their own 46-yard line. It's maybe Bray Wooten in there now at quarterback, Daniel.
Quarterback keeper.
check it and see if it is number 5.
It
would
is.
be Bray Wooten.
Another running back.
So Wooten got about a yard.
Don't know if something happened to Wiggins on that last series of downs. But Wooten, the backup quarterback, is in. 2nd and 9.
So Wooten will stay in there on the 2nd down. He'll hand it off. They'll go to Cade Christian, who looked like he had some promise until the Ashbrook defenders got to him and knocked him back, and he's going to get a no gain.
No gain, yeah. Yeah, it didn't hit the hole quite quick enough, or the spot quite quick enough. So 3rd and 9 for the Wildcats.
3rd down and 9 for the Wildcats. Quarterback for the Wildcats, number 5. Bray Wooten.
So on a 3rd down for North Gaston.
Wiggins apparently is hurt, Daniel, by the way. Excuse me.
And the backup quarterback, there's the pitch to Prince Fox. Fox across midfield, going to come up short.
Yeah, good hard run, though.
So it'll be interesting to see if they bring out Stewart here, because they could back up the Green Wave on a kick.
Yeah, I think they are this time.
And that's not a bad call, especially if you got your backup quarterback in there.
Yeah, I think you punted away this time.
It's going to be interesting to see if Stewart can get another one, get one away this time. He did not get the best kick. I think you said only like a 13-yard kick or something like that last time.
14-yard kick.
And he can kick field goals good. Let's see what kind of punt he gets away here. Nice snap.
A little bit better.
That's a great punt.
Yeah, let's see if it
it's
bites.
It's going to take a bounce.
Sure will. Picked up.
And the Green Wave will pick it up at the 9. And then before running out of bounds at the 17.
34-yard kick.
18-yard line. So all things considered, the Green Wave actually able to pull that out a little bit back from that end zone, and all rolled inside the 10 where it was picked up at the 9. And
kind of a dangerous play.
Yeah, but they picked it up, and the Green Wave will go back on offense. We're already at 5:43 in the 3rd quarter. North Gaston on top, 7-0 still.
2 long time consuming drives by the Wildcats. Interception by Ashbrook, its only possession. Rob's got a yard.
That wasn't Rob's. That was a handoff to Jeff Glenn. Jeff Glenn on the carry for a yard. Bring up 2nd and 9.
Yep, 38 Q. Oh my God, it was there. Gain of 2, we're going to bring 2nd and 8. Right now we have him outnumbered. 2-3, it's going to be tough. There we go.
So here's a direct snap to Glenn.
Yeah, here's
Watch
a flag. It's going to be a hold or a block in the back. Probably Gerard Hill, who's getting up. Going to the Wildcat to see if they can get some offense going. They marked it as about a well, I can't see where they marked it. It's a long way across the field. Spot of the foul is going to be on the 21-yard line. So 10 yards from there. That's going to back them up and make it even more difficult for this offense to get anything going here tonight. With 2nd down and almost 20 to go from the 11-yard line, Daniel. About 2nd and 19, I think, if I do my math correctly.
We just did not tonight see them run like they did a week ago.
No, they ran much better. I don't know if it's the surface or just a tougher defense tonight.
High snap for Robs. He'll keep. Look at that. Right up the middle. Now he's running a bit.
That's Glenn again. The
Wildcat. Oh, that was Glenn. Yeah. You're right. And that Wildcat.
3 straight plays, they've snapped it to Glenn to see if he can jumpstart things.
I think Glenn played quarterback for them a little bit last year.
He has played quarterback for them.
And he's staying in there right now at quarterback, it looks like. Let's see here.
He got, where's the ball spotted? He got 5 on the play, we'll give him. But it's tough to get a 3rd down and 14 converted from the Wildcat, but they're going to try it. See if he dare throw.
Looks like he drops back to throw.
And he completed the pass.
But his
sure
knee was
did.
Down. His knee was down, no call, and let him run, and it is a first down. It looked like he caught that on his knee. That was Thomas Smith, number 5.
20-yard pass completion.
That was caught, and the knee was down before the marker, but he picked that knee up like the NFL and kept running.
You said that went to Smith?
Yes, it did, and that'll move the chains. That was a nice-looking throw by Glenn across the middle.
Well, maybe Glenn's what they need back there right now.
Well, they can stay in there with him.
I would keep going with it.
There's a handoff, almost fumbled, but holding on to it is McConaughey. Number 6.
Trips stay, trips left. We'll go 57Q, 57Q.
Super. 5 yards, McConaughey.
Yep, that'll bring up 2nd and 5.
Yeah.
Rain is really moving across. You can see it out there.
Yep, sure can.
Almost looks fake.
Like a movie set.
Yep, here's a fake handoff for Glenn. He got maybe another 4 on that play.
No, that was that's back to the line of scrimmage. Because it was 2nd down and 5 from the 40-yard line.
Yep. I was looking at the wrong stick.
Now
so
it
that
is
bring
a
up
no gain.
No gain, that's right. So 3rd down. You were right, 3rd down.
Yep. I see Ethan Wiggins across the way, back turned toward us on the training table, having some work done to him, which is what we were told.
High snap. Glenn got a first down and some more. Got a blocker. Nice block. There's a flag.
Oh, coming back. Block in the back by number 13, Malik Hyatt. Block in the back.
That was a nice looking run there by Glenn.
Yeah.
Across midfield. Got the first down.
And usually there's a reason why it was a nice run, because there was a block in the back. That's why it was a nice run.
Unfortunate penalty. That'll bring them back. Reed that's from the spot of the foul, so that will take this back to 3rd and a little bit back to where their original line of scrimmage was, a yard behind the original line of scrimmage, so they'll have to essentially run the same 3rd down.
Is that a 10 or a 15-yard penalty? Block in the back, is that 10 or 15 yards? 10 yards? So 3rd and about 6 from where they were before.
Glenn looking to run again, and he's got nowhere to go.
Nothing up the middle. Maybe 1.
So with 2:35 to go, I'm going to assume Green Wave just punted away again here.
Yeah, I think you got to punt it now and hope to get it back, but they just could not get anything going offensively.
All 3 of his backs.
Began this drive on the 19-yard line, pushed it out toward the 40. Unfortunate penalty. Brought back a first down. And a long gain by Glenn, just when it looked like Glenn was starting to jumpstart this offense with the Wildcat.
That's a nice punt. That's going to just drop dead at the 24-yard line.
36-yard punt.
That's where the Wildcats will take it back.
So it looks like Bray Wooten is coming back in, so apparently
Yeah, Wiggins is hurt.
Wiggins will miss another series and maybe the rest of the game.
Well, he's over there, on, like you said, on the table. He's got his back to us.
Yeah, can't tell what's going on, but must be a leg, a knee, a lower extremity. So Bray Wooten will take over. See if this makes a difference in the offense. I mean, maybe this is the break in the offense that Ashbrook needs to try to get the ball back quickly.
Well, I think if anything, I mean, maybe the defense gets a big turnover right here as well.
They could use a turnover.
So here is Fox, and they trying to strip that ball. He holds on to it. And it goes to the 26-yard line. But you see how hard it's raining out there. This could be the time where you force a fumble and get this ball back with good field position here.
4 yards for Fox, 13 carries, 47 tough yards, long of 8 tonight for Prince Fox, but he's just running up the middle basically as a fullback in this offense.
So Wooten, snap, quarterback keeper, and bring up a quick third down.
Maybe a yard.
Not a lot of penalties tonight for North Gaston.
How about no penalties for North Gaston?
Wow.
Not a single penalty for the Wildcats tonight. And, you know, if you talk about a perfect game, this so far has been a pretty good game for North Gaston based on what they have to work with, their offense, what they like to do, the way they have to win games. They can't get in a shootout with teams.
So third down.
Not built to do that.
Wooten pitches it. There's the ball's on the turf.
Yep.
And I think Fox covered it up, and he did.
I tell you, that's the one thing I don't think I would do in this offense right now is pitch that football. Would not even try to pitch the football.
Yeah, you just line it up and hand it off.
Yeah, just line it up and hand it off. I mean, I think you would take the option out of the triple option and maybe call it a double option and just get rid of the triple aspect of it, because I don't think you want to put that thing.
That's a good point.
In the air like that, so they'll kick it away.
Especially down here on your end of the field. I mean, again, we're just talking about the turnover situation. That's the end of the third quarter. So we are still at 7-0. That lone touchdown came in quarter number 1, 7-0. Right here on the Hendrick Appliance scoreboard, you see it right there. So we'll go to quarter number 4. Take a quick break. This is high school football, Gaston County Game of the Week, right here on KTCBroadcasting.com.
Great food at affordable prices at Hillbilly's Barbecue and Steaks in Gastonia and Lowell. At lunch, you can get chopped steak and one side for $5.99. Select from pork or beef barbecue, or get a quarter chicken leg and thigh and one side for $4.99. Select from a wide variety of sides, including new items, collard greens, macaroni and cheese, green beans, homemade mashed potatoes, and gravy. At Hillbilly's Barbecue and Steaks, East Garrison Boulevard in Gastonia, and off I-85 at McAdenville Road in Lowell. Online at hillbillysbarbecueandsteaks.com.
All right, 7-0, 12 minutes is what separates us here from the finish line of this one. Who will prevail? Right now, the Wildcats have the advantage on the scoreboard. They'll punt it away to start this fourth quarter. Christian Stewart, his punt will fall about the 45-yard line and then roll inside the 40 to the 30. Well, I'm sorry, inside the 45 down to the 43.
36-yard punt.
And so the Green Wave with life still going here as they go into the fourth quarter. And they got decent field position here as we start this last quarter, and they'll 1st and 10. We'll see if they go back to the Wildcat. I think I see Robs back out on the field in that shotgun.
Yes, you do.
Yep, there's the handoff. That's a decent run there to start it off. Terrell Hager, he's not had many touches here late in this game.
No, just his third carry. But a productive run for Hager.
The Green Wave just will need a spark from somebody. Somebody just, just step up, kind of take the leadership here.
Don't need but one play, Daniel.
One play.
Just one big play to get them back in this ball game.
That's what happened with Wiggins. He had one big play. Fake handoff, a toss, a catch, and out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. That was Thomas Smith, number 5 on the catch.
Got a bad spot. He's going to be shy of the first down. I believe.
Thomas Smith. He got it. First down for the Green Wave. So first down, Green Wave across midfield in North Gaston territory, and we've got a flag.
Movement on somebody.
Either that or neutral zone of
it's on
infraction.
Ashbrook.
Got a substitution, it looks like, as well, as we have a break in the action. 5-yard penalty against the Green Wave back to the 50-yard line. Snap, handoff, nice run up to the original line of scrimmage. That was Hager again. So maybe Hager's getting going right now.
Maybe he's the guy. 4-yard gain. Halftime, Crest leads Chase 7-6. Up that way. Mallard Creek 13, Hopewell nothing.
So on a second down, quarterback keeper, not going to go for much.
Lake Norman Charter 7, East Gaston nothing. 1-yard gain for Robs, the quarterback.
Trips left. It's going to be 3rd down and 10.
Stuart Kramer leads Forest View 6-0 in the first quarter tonight.
Wow, really?
All these games started later than 6 o'clock. I'm happy we're where we are tonight, starting at 6 o'clock. A lot of games just now getting underway at 7:30.
This seems to be the heaviest part of the rain too. So here's a snap on 3rd down. We've got a penalty flag, and there's a catch.
Incomplete. Did he catch it? He did catch it.
He did catch it
Let's
across the 30
back.
down to the 29, 28-yard line. Let's see. This might go against the Wildcats. Let's see here.
Would be a 15-yard gain if it stands, but Ashbrook walking back like it's against them. That negates a first down play. Nice pass play. Movement again. Lincoln and East Lincoln just now kicking off in Lincolnton tonight.
Wow, that really backs them up for 3rd and about 15 or so.
Trying to find a score of South Point and Hunter Huss. 3rd and 15 from midfield. Green Wave down 7. 4th quarter.
Back to pass, across the middle. That looked like he hit him before the ball got there.
A little flag. A little close across the back. Looked like he was kind of climbing his shoulders just a little bit. Maybe he timed it right, Daniel.
Thomas Smith, intended receiver. Looked like they could have thrown a pass interference on that. No call. And that'll bring up a 4th down. So Green Wave will have to play defense again. And 9:30 to go. This time's really going to get away once the Wildcats get it.
Yeah, you got to think maybe 1 possession, possibly 2 if they get a quick 4 and out.
So there's
30,
the kick.
Walking back, 25, walking back, 23-yard punt.
So you got to play a solid 3-down defensive stance here. You
got to get in there quick. You got to get this offense back on the field if you're Ashbrook. You can't let this North Gaston team run a whole lot of time off the clock. But that is what they'll be intent to do, is grind out some yards, not risk anything. I don't think they'll try to put it in the air again like they did.
So a handoff to Prince Fox.
And that's a good way to begin this possession for the Ashbrook defense.
If anything, 1 yard. It looks like a no gain. Let's see. Second down. He got a yard. Second and 9.
Yeah, got a yard. But they will let that clock run down. Take their time getting up to the line of scrimmage. Excuse me.
Fox again, twisting and turning right up the middle. Close, but not a first down. It'll bring up 3rd and short.
No, but a good run on 2nd down, I think.
It was.
He got a good 7 yards on the play.
So 3rd down and about 2. I think if I was North Gaston, I'd just run it again.
Yeah, I might try that a little around the corner.
Baby J need to roll down.
But this is Bray Wooten again. They're lined up tight like they may go ahead, and they did. And I think second effort, look at Prince Fox push the legs and get the first down. I think he was stopped initially, Daniel.
He was.
He got a good surge at the end, got the 2 yards in the first down. Might have been pushed a little bit by his offensive lineman, but he got the push he needed. Initially stopped, I think, short.
That was a huge first down for the Wildcats.
That'll give them another couple of minutes to burn, you would think. Put the clock down around 5 minutes to go in the game. They conceivably could run the clock out with a couple of first downs.
There's a pitch.
Watson.
Oh, what a move by Watson. A little sidestep inside and kept that run alive, and wow, stayed in bounds more importantly. That's the other thing about these guys with North Gaston. They have stayed in bounds to keep the clock running, and now we've got a timeout. So a timeout for the Green Wave. That stops the clock at 7:22. We'll take a quick break as well. This is high school football right here on KTCBroadcasting.com. Wildcats holding on 7-0 here late in the 4th.
Since 1934. That's right, 1934. Watson Insurance Agency has been providing the people of our area with the best possible combination of insurance, risk management techniques, and personalized service in the most efficient manner possible. And today that tradition continues. Watson Insurance is one of the largest independently owned brokers in the Southeast, representing over 30 of the largest and financially sound insurance carriers today. Before you buy, get a quote with offices in Gastonia, Lincoln, and Belmont and Lake Wylie. Find out more at WatsonInsurance.com.
Watch and listen to Hunter Husky Sports on KTCBroadcast.com. And
all right, out of the timeout, Green Wave called it. They're going to get set defensively.
So Watson got about 6 on that play, Daniel. As I look across now, they got it spotted coming out of the timeout.
It's a 2nd down for North Gaston. Green Wave line up defensively. Quarterback keeper. And
short.
I don't know.
I don't know.
He got a second effort.
Get there to the midfield line.
He spun out of that and fell forward.
And he is going to get a great spot.
Yes,
sure did. Wow, what a great break for
Looks
the
like they want to measure
Wildcats.
this. I think they might. No, there's a timeout for Ashbrook.
Ashbrook's going to
Yep.
stop
We're
the
gonna
clock
stick with
again.
it here. He looks like he. Are they going to measure that, or did he get it by the toe of the football? He got it. Yep.
Coming up, Ronaldo Auto Mall post-game show. That'll be after the other games that
Yeah, that's 10
started
o'clock.
later tonight. That'll be a while away because we're ahead. Tomorrow, college football, North Carolina at Georgia Tech. Sunday, Panthers at Tampa Bay. The night game, Dallas at New Orleans. Monday night, Panther talk, followed by Detroit Lions at Seattle Seahawks. Next week, Shelby at East Rutherford. Crest at Kings Mountain, Thomas Jefferson at Cherryville, Bandy's at Lincolnton, West Lincoln at Newton Conover, beginning with the Witherspoon Insurance pregame show at 5:30, wrapping up with the postgame show at 10 o'clock from Network Studios. So a bunch of games again next week here at KTC Broadcasting, our sister radio station, WCSL, WOHS, and WLON Lincolnton. streaming live at ktcbroadcasting.com from Gastonia, North Carolina.
All right, Derek, out of the timeout. That was the second one for the Ashbrook Green Wave on this drive. As they got a first down due to the North Gaston Wildcats right at about midfield, and they go right back to Fox.
Yeah,
and he's hit hard.
Yeah, he is.
By the Green Wave.
He got 4, and they're going to take that. I mean, they are going to take that. They're going to watch this clock run down.
Well, the clock stops again, it looks like. And the Green Wave called another timeout.
They have burned 3 timeouts on this possession. They feel like they've only got one more possession possibly left in their pocket to get 7 and tie up this ball game, send it to overtime. Let's check that and give Fox 5 on that play upon further review. So burn 3 timeouts on this possession, which means they cannot have many more left if they have used 3. East Gaston scored to make it 7-6. They still trail Lake Norman Charter tonight over in Huntersville. So 2nd and 5. But the clock is only at 7:02. So if anything, Ashbrook has saved themselves several minutes. This clock could be maybe under 4 minutes had they let it run and not use the timeouts. See if it pays off. Can they get a stop?
They got to stop on that one.
Got to stop on that one.
And that'll bring up 3rd down. So he might have been able to get.
Fox got 2.
That timeout right there would have been, I think, the more handy timeout.
Yeah. Nah, let's give him 1. We're going to call it 3rd and 4.
Well, the thing that they got going for them as well, North Gaston, if they do get forced to 4th down here, you got Stewart who can at least get you a decent punt.
And play field position, yep. Absolutely.
So there's Fox.
And they will get the first down.
Yeah, he scoots away, and he got enough for the first down. That'll move the chains again. Clock will stop on the chains movement, but they'll restart it once set. We've got an injured Green Wave, it looks like. He'll get up on his own accord and come running over to the sideline. That is Ontario Sadler. At the end of our game, we'll give out an Offensive and Defensive Player of the Game award. Offensive Player of the Game brought to you by Parker Farm Service in Kings Mountain. Defensive Player of the Game brought to you by West End Sales in Vail. That's coming after the broadcast here in 6 minutes and 20 seconds. 7-0 North Gaston on top. They've got the football and a first down. The snap. Another dose of, you guessed it, Prince Fox.
Well, he's the guy you want to go with now. No doubt about it, the heavy load, grinding out some yards. He must be getting tougher to hit, I would imagine, if you're an Ashbrook defender.
Well, right about now you're going to hope that the second-string quarterback, Bray Wooten, comes up with some sort of mistake on this, maybe a snap or a botched handoff or something, and you hope that football hits the turf. A live ball could give them a turnover for the Green Wave. The problem would be they would have no timeouts left.
3rd and about 4, 3.5.
So there's a handoff to Fox again, and that's a stop. That'll bring up a 3rd down. That might be a loss of 2.
Yep. But all night long we have talked about how successful North Gaston has been on 3rd down. They've kept drives alive on 3rd down tonight since the beginning of this ball game.
I think right here for North Gaston will tell the tale of the night. So 5:10, the clock is running. First down here.
If the Green Wave can get a stop and get the ball back, they've got a legitimate chance to tie this thing up and send it to overtime, because they will have 4 minutes plus and can use the pass to stop the clock on the incompletion into the sideline.
There's a pass wide open.
Wide open.
And down to the 11-yard line.
19-yard gain. Lulled them to sleep with the run. Beat them with the pass over the top. That went to Tommy McNeil from Bray Wooten. That pass play probably just did in the Ashbrook Greenway. Heck of a call by Mike Patton. There were two of them out there, too, it looked like.
So first down.
From the 11.
Yep, for the Wildcats. Here's a toss sweep. That'll go across the 10 and
That's
inside the 5, close to the goal line. Maybe down to the 3.
Was that Quadre Watson?
Looked like it.
Sure was. He got 9 on the play. That was a big pass play.
Clock under 4 minutes in this fourth quarter. And the Wildcats
are second and a yard from the 3. So they could, I believe, could get a first down and not score. Did he get in?
He got close, no signal.
Should have the first down, though.
Coming off that bottom of that pile was not Fox. It was 30.
It was
33.
Jaquez Elder.
Yeah. So Elder, he's the fullback.
Did not give him the first down. Oh, they're going to measure it?
But the Wildcats
still says third down across the way on the stick.
Would move to 3-3 overall, but 1-1. And depending on what else happens tonight, I mean, this Big South 2A, 3A is going to be a wide open.
It's wide open, man. It's wide open.
Each week. They'll measure. Looks like you got it. Nope.
Just shy. 2 inches. 2 inches. Greenway will need a miracle, I think. They'll need that ball to pop up somehow. Get it back. Have a long way to go, but a touchdown here will do it, virtually.
Clock will run now after the measurement. Wildcats will break the huddle on this first down.
3rd and inches from the 1.
Fullback.
Elder again.
And he didn't get it.
No gain.
Or a loss of 1. We'll see.
Nah, probably forward progress, no gain. I think he got back to the line of scrimmage. Clock under 3 minutes to go. They got to measure, I think is a wise thing to do here. Timeout stops the clock at 2 minutes and 50 seconds. Will one touchdown hold up tonight and win this ball game? Is that all North Gaston needs, is just one touchdown?
As of right now, that's the way it looks, but we will see.
They would like to get another one just to make sure, an insurance touchdown. And I don't know, stretch it, guys. Still short by 2 inches. 2 running plays, and they are still short 2 inches. Give the Ashbrook defense some credit for jamming up the line of scrimmage, bowing the back on the 1 yard line, and not giving up an inch at all on this goal-to-go situation. So still 4th down, inches from the 1, Daniel. Crazy, huh?
That is. Green Wave not giving up. Got some fight left in them defensively.
I think he kicked the field goal here, and they will. This will be an 8-yard field goal, basically an extra point, shorter than an extra point. Might be a bit difficult here. Let's see if Stewart's got it in him.
Well, the way that wind's moving,
Handler's got to put it down. Wind blowing. Got to get it down. Watch the footing.
There's
snap up. Good. It is going to be good.
Good. Yep, you got it. So 10-0, 2:29 left. We'll stick with it. to watch the end of this one.
That's the insurance they need. It makes it a 2-score game.
So 2:29. Wildcats and Christian Stewart will kick this off after that field goal.
This Ashbrook team scored 39 points last week at Stuart Kramer. Been held scoreless tonight by this Wildcat defense. My, how things change from week to week.
All right, Stewart, he's got it teed up. And here's the kick. It's going to go as a touchback.
So 80 yards to go.
No timeouts, I don't believe, for the Green Wave. So they'll just have to go into a hurry-up here with 2:29. And wow, they load up everyone to the right.
Well, they got to get toward the sideline to stop the clock.
Indeed. Here's a small pass. It's going to...
And he didn't do it.
He didn't get out of bounds. DeAndre Givens is the one on the catch. And Green Wave are ready to go.
8 yards.
Robs will adjust his back there to his left hip.
First down will stop the clock, 2nd and short. Going to try to throw again.
Yep, this time they'll go to the other side, and that's a catch and a first down. So the clock will stop on the chain.
Middle of the field, that's not bad if you're going to get a first down, because that does stop the clock.
That is Hyatt with the catch. Hyatt. Here's the snap.
Sideline again.
Thrown over, and he got out of bounds. That's good. Jeff Glenn.
9 yards on the play.
Yep, just short of the first down, but more importantly, he did stop the clock out of bounds.
Good job of time management on this drive for Ashbrook. On their own 46-yard line, 2nd and 1. Got a few options here. Might be able to run it. Going to throw it.
He is going to throw it. Throw it at the sideline again. Going to run and try to cut it back inside, and let's see, did he stay in bounds or did he get out?
Another 9
He
yard.
stayed in bounds.
Another 9-yard pass reception and a first down, which stops the clock. 1:39. 99 seconds in the ball game. 99 seconds. From the 44 inside of Wildcat territory.
Robs, a bullet is picked off, intercepted.
That ends the ball game.
And looking to take it back on that pick is Elder, who stepped out of bounds. He had one man to beat back there, but he stepped out of bounds. That was Elder on the interception to pretty much seal this one. What would you say, a couple knees and that's it?
Couple knees and that's it. Ashbrook had to throw the football. They had to put it up. There's no question about that. And when you do that, you're taking your chances for things like that to happen. An interception. Rob's 2 on the day. He'll finish 9 of 21 with 2 interceptions, 91 yards. Glenn had a 20-yard completion, so 111 through the air, 73 on the ground tonight for the offense, just under 200 yards of offense against the Wildcat defense.
Well, they just marked off their first penalty of the night.
Celebration?
No, it must have been some sort of hold or blocking the back or something. I would throw down a 15-yard penalty on that interception return. But it's not going to matter. Wildcat student section.
Yeah.
Look excited over there.
Not many wins over the years here recently since the state championship run for North Gaston against this Ashbrook team.
And there's the first knee.
And
by Wooten.
Wooten did come back in the ball. Oh, check that. Wiggins never came back in the ball.
No, he never came in. That's another thing. You got to give credit to Wooten to come in and run this offense through at least 2 quarters almost. He ran the game plan, which was pretty much get it to Fox a lot of those times.
Yeah. Fox, 21 carries, 68 yards.
This one might be the final snap as this clock runs up under 30 seconds. At that time, it was snapped to Wooten again. And that is going to do it here from Ashbrook at 7:53.
Wow.
Hour and 53 minutes.
Gotta love
from
it.
Ashbrook. 10-0 is the final. The Wildcats of North Gaston will improve to 3-3 overall, 1-1 in conference play, and the Green Wave, who are at the top of the league, will go to 3-3 and 1-1. So same exact record there. And again, I was just saying, this Big South 2A, 3A is going to be wide open this season. Competitive each and every Friday night here moving forward. It's pretty evenly matched this season within this league. But that will do it here from Ashbrook.
Yeah, and this doesn't get any easier for the Green Wave going to South Point next Friday night.
So offensive player of the game brought to you by Parker Farm Service in Kings Mountain. I think we've got to give it to our lone touchdown of the night, who exited the ball game with an injury, but Ethan Wiggins. I think it was the longest run of the night.
Yeah, it was.
A 29-yard touchdown run in that first quarter to put them up 7-0. Congratulations to him, Coach Mike Patton and the North Gaston Wildcat faithful as they win here tonight 10-0. Our defensive player of the game brought to you by West End Sales in Vail. I've got to give it to the man who had the big interception there at the end of this ball game, and that was Jarquez Elder to nail that one home. Jarquez Elder. Also like to mention a guy who had a great defensive ball game tonight was Lathan Bumgarner. He was huge defensively tonight at linebacker, making some big hits as well. So that's your West End Sales defensive player of the game. Again, officially goes to Elder here tonight for North Gaston. So for myself, Derek Smith, Mr. Carson Dockery, who braved the elements for us up top tonight and getting soaking wet as we brought you the broadcast. This has been fun tonight. Have a good rest of the weekend. Try to stay dry as much as you can. And we will see you next Friday night for Thomas Jefferson in Cherryville. Kick that one off at 7 o'clock. Actually, the pregame will be at 7 o'clock. That's the FSM Heating and Air pregame that we'll bring you. And then we will kick off at 7:30. So, again, have a good weekend. Good night, everybody. Again, our final 10-0 North Gaston winners.